the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Dallas Mavericks. Well, for the Mavericks, they struggled in this matchup last season. Only one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight. And Rick Carlisle, one of the longest tenured coaches in the NBA, led the Mavs to the title in 2011. Kenny, he always seems to get the most out of his players.
I was just saying this yesterday.
What?
He's approaching Godfather status in Dallas. I just said that yesterday to someone. He holds a franchise record for coaching victories, and this is why he's one of the best in the league.
You know, without question, one of the elite coaches in the NBA. The Mavs did a great job. Mark Cuban, they extended his contract early. Guess what? He's not going anywhere.
No, he's not. Good dude, too. Time now for tip-off. We get it to Kevin Harlan.
And he's not going anywhere either.
We're wearing our costumes. We hope you are too. Happy Halloween as 2K Sports presents the NBA. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. The Mavericks are looking to end their road trip here with a strong outing. Guys, when you compare their performance last season to where they sit right now, not a whole lot different story. Not necessarily a big surprise either.
You know, right now, Dallas, there were fears they'd be one of the NBA's doormats this season. Those fears have turned out to be well-founded.
Yeah, the people who said they hadn't done enough in the offseason to improve this team were exactly right. They never put the foundation of winning in place.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, guys, Lonzo Ball knew the Lakers needed a leader, and he thought he could fill that hole. He said a lot of it is natural. I think you're either born a leader or you're not. Now, the Ball family does not shy away from controversy, and it didn't last season either. So none of us know exactly where this is all going to end up. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Doors when the light finally goes on for a young guy so fun to watch. Younger players who've got all the talent and all the world right in front of them, but yet haven't put it all together just quite yet.
It's amazing to me how quickly we can give up on a young guy who maybe doesn't find success right out of the gate. But the reality is you have to remember, player development is the lifeblood of this league, maybe now more than ever with the current state of the salary cap. So a little patience as a fan base goes a long, long way.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for Dallas, inside pairing is Dirk and Jordan. On the wings, it's Doncic and Barnes. And it's Barea in at the 1 spot. Just 3 to shoot. Barnes can't get it to go. And it's the Lakers' ball. And stolen by Jordan. Barea against Ball. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Outstanding job by Dirk, boxing out, establishes himself, and rips away the glass. There are certain stars in the NBA that are identifiable with their one and only franchise, and that's Dirk Nowitzki, who is synonymous with the Mavs organization. So rare to see a living legend play in person.
A free throw drops for Dirk Nowitzki. And Doris, for Dirk Nowitzki, he has done so much for this team beyond, just leading them on the court for so many seasons.
But how about, Kev, how rare it is for one player to stick with the same organization over 20 years. Of course, he led the team to their only title. This guy has been with the Mavs through thick and thin, and the reverse is true as well.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Barea. He picked up 15 points in their last win against San Antonio. Pass to Doncic. He kicks it to Barnes. Over LeBron. Misses off the left iron.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
What a great job contesting without fouling. Exactly how you want to defend the mid-range shot.
Now here's LeBron. He picked up 33 points in their last win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
Now Caldwell Pope after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Right through the D for the layup. Caldwell Pope's got his first points in this one.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. That time working inside.
Now here's Barea. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know what, Greg? There may not be a more likable superstar in the NBA than Dirk Nowitzki. I mean, everyone loves Nowitzki.
And a large part of that is just Dirk plays the game with a smile on his face, it seems, at all times. His play style is one that is hard to root against, having so much skill in the body of a 7-footer. And it's one thing to be respected by everybody. It's another to be loved by everyone in that regard. And Dirk's, he's one of a kind.
Free throw good, Nowitzki.
Well, the big German, as he is affectionately known, Nowitzki, the 2011 NBA champion, will go down as one of the best shooters ever.
And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
Boy, how outstanding at the line has this guy been. One of the best free throw shooting big men you will ever find.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. LeBron James on the wing, defended by Nowitzki. Clock at 6. Ball against Barea. Takes it from 10. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. LeBron James second. Rajon Rondo fourth.
And really two terrific distributors. I mean, the first thing you look for in a teammate is the ability to get you the ball, and they both have that down to a T.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot. James in the post, covered by Barnes. And it's James missing. And so it's Barea with it. They'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And sometimes in that hostile environment, it is hard to stay true to who you are. But give them credit, they did, especially on offense.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, a testament to how level-headed this group is. Nice job executing on the offensive end of the floor.
Rebound by JaVale McGee. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Barea with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Over in the corner, Barnes. Offline with his three.
Still unable to connect this quarter. Really looks frustrated. Just needs to try and stay calm.
Inside, Nowitzki with the steal. Ball against Barea. Stolen by Ball. Kuzma inside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. James looking around. Just 5 to shoot. McGee trying to break free. A nice shot by LeBron. LeBron's got his second bucket tonight.
You love the focus from LeBron James. He's near the rim, so he's got to use his size and his skill to full advantage.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. For the Dallas Mavericks, it's been a rough couple years, but Doris, you get the sense that this lull is just temporary.
And the reason you think that's because when you combine great coaching with great management, you know you're going to make the right decision more often than not. So it's never easy to turn over an aging roster, but they hit big time on Dennis Smith Jr. And overall, I think the arrow is pointing up with this organization.
Pass to Jordan, to the paint, and stolen by James. Not going to go that time. Jordan with some nice D. Barea against Ball. Now here's Barea. He's guarded close to the wing right side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Yeah, how about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Here's Doncic. He had 25 points in the win against San Antonio.
And what a wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in that game. He's obviously still trying to find the range. No success this quarter. You wonder what it would take to get him to pass the ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Barea kicks to Nowitzki. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Ingram's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Smith has checked in. And stolen by James. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, just tremendous awareness from Dennis Smith Jr. Recognizing a teammate is open. Let me make the game easy for him.
LeBron dishes to Ingram. Nowitzki against James. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now here's Barea. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kicks it to Smith. Rebounded by McGee.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Well, LeBron making one of the biggest splashes over the summer, signing with the Lakers, and Greg, it happened pretty fast.
And the Lakers front office have been recruiting LeBron hard. LeBron talked with Kobe about his time with the organization and what to expect before making his decision. Kobe's words seem to be a big factor for LeBron. Once again, the Mamba doing everything he can to help the Lakers.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
The free throw drops for James. And Greg, what else is there to say about LeBron? One of the best to ever play the game.
I mean, he's been the face of the league for so long, and he's done a tremendous justice to that title. Has always played with so many expectations and really has met every single one of them. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see a guy like LeBron in the NBA, and he's truly been a generational talent. And after the Lakers landed LeBron, the talk was about if they would add Kawhi Leonard as well. Ultimately, it didn't happen. Lakers want to keep their young guns in the end. And LeBron has said he felt that the team was ready without Kawhi and came to the Lakers because of that youthful core they had in place. And let's check out the stats for Rondo. He had a strong showing last season. averaged 8 points a game, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
I think they need more consistency from him, and they're getting it. Look for this to continue. I love it.
Now, here's Mejri. Smith, the pass to Doncic. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Doncic has got 5 now.
And love how much Doncic believes in himself. It shows when he shoots off the pass like that.
Back to James. Doncic with the steal. Here's Smith. Lays it up and banks it in. And now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, this guy is a nightmare in transition for the defense. Dennis Smith Jr. in space. Look out.
Ingram kicks to Zubac. Fast break Dallas. And it's Matthews with the jam.
Just lackluster transition D. That is just too easy.
Oh, come on. You got to put up at least a little bit of a fight, right? He simply ran down the court and goes right to the cup.
Now here's Ingram. An 11-point game for him in the win against Minnesota. James finds Zubac. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ingram. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, he gets the separation he needs. You can't say the same for his aim, though.
Shot from 12, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And it's 7 points for Luka Doncic. It's Ingram on the wing. Pass to Zubac. Back to Ingram. That one's off, still out of sync.
Boy, a kickout's probably a better option when the defense is swarming around like that.
Matthews passes to Smith. And here's Matthews. Over James. Matthews, no good.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Right, perfect contest in that instance, Greg, making it really hard on the shooter to have any kind of space at all. Boy, what a quarter for this guy. Just give him the basketball and get out of the way.
And there's the pass to Mejri, and there's the feed to Doncic. Ingram outside. That one doesn't go. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
From 15 feet away, again, Los Angeles.
Kevin, the defender, is draped all over him, doing his job. And LeBron James says, it's like you're not even there, my friend.
Now here's Matthews. He dishes it to Smith. Pass to Mejri. Back to Smith. Count the basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Rondo kicks to James. Back to Rondo. LeBron with it. Powell on him. It's tipped. Smith outside. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Wow, how about the explosion towards the cup by Dennis Smith Jr.? You better step back.
Ingram kicks to LeBron. Back to Ingram. It's tipped. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
Now Rondo. From deep.
An area he must sharpen over time. Smith Jr. has the defensive skills, just needs to work on his will.
And we'll be back with you shortly. Wesley Matthews in his 4th season with the Mavericks, talking about what attracted him to Dallas in the first place.
They showed the most faith in me. You know, they weren't scared off by the injury. They showed faith in the person that I was, the player who I was, and, you know, they saw a need for me, a championship franchise and, you know, a great city, so it was just a match.
Coming off that Achilles injury in Portland, Dallas wasn't shy offering him, Greg, that big contract.
And he's now in a contract year. We'll see if he continues to be a part of their long-term plans.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of turnover.
Feels like they're getting a lot of deflections, hands-on basketballs resulting into steals. This has been pretty to watch.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, Smith and Matthews in the backcourt. Dwight Powell is out there with Doncic, and it's Mejri in at center, locking down the middle. Doncic with it. The teardrop falls in. Doncic has got 9.
And already in his career, Doncic displays a remarkable amount of pro moves, including that floater right there.
All sorts of time, and Dallas again with the bucket. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Outside Rondo. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Of course, at times out there, things get a little heated. Some people feel like the whistle's being blown too quickly on some of these technical fouls. What do you think?
I would actually completely disagree, Kevin. I think there are certain players who are given far too much latitude and others for whom the whistle does come too quickly. So I think it would be better and more helpful to the officials, the teams, and also the fans to understand what is and what does cross a line. Because to me, there's no consistency, there's a lot of confusion, and I think it works both ways. Sometimes too long of a leash, sometimes too short.
Excellent appraisal. The Lakers trail. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Now here's Kuzma. Not a lot of room. 6 on the shot clock. Rondo finds Beasley. Just his first attempt. And too long on the shot.
Boy, just enough defensive attention to throw that shot off target.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Beasley comes with the double team. Pass to Powell. And there it is for him. Powell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs.
You love how Powell goes to work on the block, muscles his way to establish himself and deliver.
Goes up to the stripe. Stevenson can't hit.
Boy, that's just the kind of tight defense you need to play on him. Any kind of room at all, and he'll bury it.
Beasley outside. Kuzma passes to Rondo. Mejri with the steal. Here's Smith. 8 points for him. Passes it to Powell. He kicks it to Doncic. Rebounded by the Lakers. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And when you shoot a high percentage from distance, that gives you momentum and really keeps the opponent on the ropes.
The other thing it does, Greg, it opens up the floor, right? The other team had zero answer for their outside shooting in that one.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. And his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. McGee with the block, and they're able to recover. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
But, Greg, no resistance, right? They're allowing them to get any kind of shot they want close. That simply can't happen.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Lonzo Ball comes in for Rajon Rondo. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Dallas. Barea comes in for Wesley Matthews. Ball kicks to Kuzma. Beasley outside. Clock at 6. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
All heart from Caldwell-Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
And Barea has it in the corner. Off target from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Caldwell-Pope kicks the ball. The pass to McGee. Caldwell-Pope right side. It's good. This game is all even. Caldwell-Pope's got 13.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Ball against Smith. Barnes outside. Over Beasley. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one.
In today's NBA, we like to talk about that three-point shot. Well, the Dallas Mavericks, believe it or not, took the 4th most in the NBA last year.
And the Mavs, Doris, not only took a lot of threes, they made a lot of threes.
Well, when you have shooters, the likes of Dirk Nowitzki, Wes Matthews, Doug McDermott, the list goes on, three-point shooting was the least of their worries last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Well, Doris, for rookies, beyond skill, what attributes do you think they need to have an early shot at success?
Yeah, I think one of the things that you always wonder about, and one of the great players in history, Kevin Garnett, talks about the impact that other older players had on him. Sam Mitchell, when he first arrived in the league, they taught him the work habits necessary to succeed at a high level. So the first thing you'd have to have is commitment to work. And the second thing is the right temperament. An NBA season spans 82 games over 6 months. There will inevitably be ups and downs. And how do you weather both of those things, Kevin?
Now here's Barnes. He had 19 points in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio. Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, Nowitzki, a threat to score as soon as he catches the ball. Impeccable form and impeccable quickness on the shot.
And here is Ball. Dirk Nowitzki getting his 3 to go. Here's Kuzma, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Kuzma's got his first 2 points. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here's Barea, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. Kicks it to Beasley. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Yeah, Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Smith against Ball. Barnes finds Smith. Shoots over Ball. And it's Smith missing. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on an 11-3 run. From downtown. No good on the shot. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Now here's Barea. The kick out to Barnes. Connects from three-point range.
With that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. Two distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
Here's Beasley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Caldwell Pope against Barea. Barnes outside. Smith against Ball. 5 to shoot. And here's Barnes for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
I'll tell you, the thing about Barnes, sometimes struggles to create the tight handle he continues to work on. Really thrives when it's catch and shoot.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He had 16 points in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And it's been an exciting game. Both teams really fighting this one out.
For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Barea kicks to Smith, shoots the 3. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Well, there's no consistency from the field in this quarter. We'll see if he can get his shot going.
Ball up top, covered by Barnes. Ball, the pass to Kuzma. Over Smith. Kuzma can't get it to go. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now, here's Ball. A 14-point game for him in the win against Minnesota.
You know, he was also one of their key contributors on the glass. His effort was terrific.
Here's Kuzma. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. With this break, we have a chance to break down where the assist has been coming from tonight between the front and back court for Los Angeles.
And their guards have been the ones to really set the tone here tonight with their ability to create shots. You talk about the big fellas. They love to play with guards who try to keep them involved offensively.
Barea dishes to Jordan. Nowitzki right side. Down low. Barea finds Jordan. Kuzma against Smith. From deep. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. DeAndre Jordan is second.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And one thing Rick Carlisle is known for is his accountability.
Right, and that extends to himself as much as it does the players who play for him. Listen, if this guy makes the wrong play call, he is going to make sure you know about that. And I think that's an approach you see from the top down in this organization.
And some changes here for the Lakers. LeBron's checked in for Beasley. Ingram comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Josh Hart in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. The Mavericks also with a sub. Matthews is checked in, and it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the 3 by the Lakers. And here is Barnes. 9 points in the game so far.
Just a little hesitation on that release, right? His timing looked a bit off.
To the paint. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Now, here's Barea. He's tightly guarded. 1:31 left in the first half of the game. Shot clock at 5. From deep, here's Jordan. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Now here's LeBron. 13 points in the game. Ball with the bucket.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And Matthews kicks to Nowitzki. Back to Matthews. Now here's Barea. Defense right on him. Back to Jordan. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. And that's now 6 points for Jordan.
You know, rough start for him, but he seems to have turned the corner here in the second period.
James against Nowitzki. And the dunk by James.
And they are going toe-to-toe here tonight, guys. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
It really is, Greg. These squads are evenly matched. They are going at it right now.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Matthews passes to Jordan. And it's Nowitzki at the elbow. The shot comes out.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Well, if he wasn't there, that shot's going in. Love the effort on the defensive end. Boy, nice team basketball being played right there. You see the open man, and you deliver the ball right away.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. KCP, a great first half of play with the score. And what did you see from them defensively that allowed you to be effective?
I just took what they gave me. I took what they gave me, and I just knocked them down.
Hey, KCP, thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it's good to have you back. You're watching the 2K Sports Halftime Show. This right here is Kenny the Jet Smith. This right here is Shaquille O'Neal. Me, I'm just Ernie. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 17 points, 2 steals, and 3 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, there was a big spark from the bench in the first half. Sometimes you're hoping for your reserves to come in and just hold court, but they didn't do that. They actually got better.
And looking at Dallas, Shaq, your thoughts?
Whatever their game plan was defensively coming in, that needs to change. Can't let a team shoot for a percentage in the high 50s and expect to come out on top. It's on the coaches and the players to adjust.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, and sometimes you find yourself in a role you're not comfortable with, but his passing in the first half really was impressive.
Well, Greg, there's no doubt. This guy has been superb at moving the ball and getting all of his guys going on the offensive end.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Lakers leading by 3. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. And it's Ball in at the point. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half. And the dunk by Doncic.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Now here's James to the inside. Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Ball against Barea. Nowitzki for 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Saturday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trailblazers. And then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Toronto Raptors. The Lakers in the lead. Inside and stolen by Jordan. LeBron against Barnes. And the rejection by James.
He was tracking that shot the whole way. No chance LeBron was letting that get to the rim.
Second shot opportunity, and there's the nice layup by Barnes. Barnes has got 11 points.
Boy, defender taken out of the play with a rock-solid screen. No way he's going to get through that.
And though some were skeptical of the contract Harrison Barnes signed, he's lived up to it. Not an elite player yet, but is emerging on a franchise caliber level and continues to improve and is strong and consistent really on both ends of the floor.
And Greg, with Barnes, beyond what he does on the floor, he does everything right off the floor.
Yeah, I mean, this organization just loves his intangibles and demeanor as a leader. Incredible work ethic that allows him to keep refining his game. Still very young and is growing into the player this team hoped he'd be.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. And what a draft day steal for the Lakers, who were able to get Kyle Kuzma, who had been drafted 27th overall.
Yeah, Kuzma came into the league far more polished than anyone expected, and you have to credit the young man's hard work and how he was able to make such a big splash that rookie year. And with how hard he works, Kuzma is going to be an impactful player in this league for a long time.
Here's Ball, following the score by Dallas. Pass to LeBron. With the shot. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Yeah, LeBron, too many options, too many weapons at his disposal when he runs the pick and roll.
Barea against Ball. Barnes left side. Over James. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Barnes.
Well, smart enough to know if there's going to be congestion in there when he's attacking. Barnes gets to that in-between game.
Now here's LeBron. 19 points in the game. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Harrison Barnes picks one up. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw.
I think what amazes me about LeBron James is that he never stops pushing. This guy is pursuing greatness.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for Ball. And Dallas with a change here too. Powell, he's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And DeAndre Jordan, the all-time leader in career field goal percentage, Greg, by a sizable margin.
Yeah, the most prolific dunker in the league, maybe in league history.
Now here's LeBron. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot. James kicks to Rondo. Floats it up for James. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
A history of great finishers in NBA history, but LeBron will top the list before it's all said and done.
And that Unleashed Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. And the Mavericks call time here.
You know, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
And taking a look at some stats here for Caldwell Pope. Some last season stats for him. He put up about 13 points a game last season, 5 rebounds and 2 assists. And it's always nice to be able to bring a shooter like him off the bench.
Well, hard to win if you can't get points productivity, and that's what makes this guy valuable to that second unit.
And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
James, no good. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Doncic passes to Barnes. For the lead. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
There's a seriousness about Harrison Barnes and the way he approaches his improvement as an NBA player. This guy had to work on being able to create his own shot, which led to that increased scoring after joining Dallas. I think the next step is probably, can you create for others and make them better?
One shot.
That's good from Barnes. And for Barnes, the improvements aren't limited, Doris, to his offensive game.
Well, think back to a year ago, Kevin. He had career numbers in terms of his rebounding productivity. It had been a knock on him in the past. But let's give his work ethic in the offseason credit. This guy added a new wrinkle to his game.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the bucket by the Lakers. Mejri kicks to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 14. And it's off the back rim. No good. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
You know, LeBron James has been fouled so many times in his career, it doesn't even faze him anymore. There is no stopping this guy.
We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And the Lakers making a change here. Beasley's checked in.
One shot on the lanes.
The free throw drops for James. Mavericks trail by 3. Now Doncic, 15 points in the game. Smith kicks to Barnes. They double him with James. Shot clock at 6. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
And so it's Dallas with it. Smith finds Mejri. Barnes against James. Just 4 to shoot. Stevenson outside. Pass to Rondo. Passes it to James. Over Barnes. It's not going to go for him. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Jacks up a 3. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist from Stevenson. Kuzma's got 10 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Doncic with it. He kicks to Powell. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. but he gets it back.
Well, this is the scoring potential that Barnes has, really putting it all together tonight.
Barnes against James. Beasley outside. Softly drops in the floater. He's got 10.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Mavericks trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Powell, the pass to Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And you know, Dennis Smith Jr. is a player who just is oozing with confidence when you see him play.
Yeah, I just love how Smith Jr. will attack every player he goes up against. Chris Paul, who Smith Jr. goes way back with, noticed how even as a rookie, he approaches every challenge head on. As a rookie, Smith Jr. was just jawing at the bets and dunking on everyone. He has the game to back up that personality.
He throw good, Smith.
And you know, known for that rim-rocking dunking ability. Smith Jr., though, a special talent. This is a guy who wants to keep getting better over time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Brandon Ingram comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Josh Hart in for LeBron. He hits both from the stripe. When Dennis Smith Jr. gets going, Doris, you can just see the explosiveness he has.
Oh, Kev, I mean, I'll tell you, the burst is amazing. And what I like is he will dunk over any player and, if necessary, dunk through a player. Boy, for a capable three-point shooter, that's one he expects to make.
Doncic passes to Powell. Got a piece of it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Knocked loose, and here are the Mavericks now. Smith against Rondo. 6 to shoot. From 13, Smith's shot is good. Smith's got 12 in the game.
And I like seeing that Smith Jr. has a strong sense for when to shoot the mid-range.
Stevenson outside. Ingram outside. Three-pointer. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Doncic kicks to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I'll tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
The pass to Stevenson. It's Ingram on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Ingram's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Barnes outside. Dishes to Doncic. The layup missed. Lakers have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Here's Beasley. And he converts the layup. And now a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Boy, just a step quicker than the defense, really. Catching them off guard and capitalizing well.
Now here is Smith. 12 points for him. That's tipped.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots.
Now Doncic following the three-point attempt by Lance Stevenson. Now here's Doncic. He's tightly guarded, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
And here is Los Angeles now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Wesley Matthews checked in for Dallas. Smith against Ball. Stevenson outside. Three-pointer on the way. Offensive rebound. Beasley. Back to Ingram. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Got a piece of it. Mejri with the steal. And oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Nowitzki's checked in.
Dirk Nowitzki.
And so here is Dallas. 4-point game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. We see a chart here for the shooting performance so far for LeBron.
And everything he's touched has turned to gold. If you are on defense, you have to make sure all 5 players know exactly where he is at all times. Because if he gets a sliver of a look, he'll get it done.
The free throw drops for Smith.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Dallas. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Ball kicks to Ingram. Elbow shot. Yep, it counts. Ingram's got 5.
And Ingram hits these mid-range jumpers in his sleep. The defense can't allow him to get going from there.
Bounce pass, Smith.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
For Dallas, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. And the second free throw, good. And here is Los Angeles now. They've led by as much as 10. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
I love how Ball moves the rock. Incredible instincts on the offensive end.
Mavericks making a switch here. Berea's checked in.
1 shot, behind the lanes.
And the free throw, no good. Well, there's a ton to talk about Lonzo Ball, but if you focus just on what he brings to an offense, there's a lot to like.
Yeah, I mean, he just sees so much on the floor. I mean, he sees all the cuts and angles, both offensively and defensively. And we know his shot will be a work in progress, but it showed some improvement in consistency the second half of last year. And for all the circus that can surround Ball off the court, you forget that he is already an elite playmaker in the NBA.
1:05 left in the third. Hart the pass to Ingram. Makes it off the glass. Ingram's got 7.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Mavericks trail by 6. Berea surveying the floor. To the middle. It's deflected. Stolen by Ball. An even 3-on-3 break. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Fantastic anticipation. Then he shows major explosiveness converting at the other end.
Here's Barnes after the basket by the Lakers. From 10 feet out and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Barnes has got 20.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Ball against Barea. Ball kicks to Beasley. 2 on the clock. Gets a hand on it, and staying with the play, Ingram. Ingram's got 9 points now in just the second half. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back to the action after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And it's Barea with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Trailing here by 8. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Inside pairing is Dirk and Jordan. Matthews and Barnes, they're the wings. And it's Barea in at the 1. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Barea's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Mavs. Beasley outside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I'll tell you, that's a graceful finish. Not just any old layup. The teardrop.
For Beasley, as most people know, Doris, it's been a wild ride getting here.
It certainly has, Kevin, but the talent was undeniable, right? Let's remember, this guy was a former number 2 overall pick. Reality is, though, he had to spend some time in China. He needed an adjustment to both his game and his attitude.
That's good from Beasley. Mavericks trail by 9. Barnes looking around. Kicks it to Barea. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Barea's got 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you, J.J. Barea has the ball on a string. Listen, we know he's got a diminutive size, but his movements on the dribble, that's a big man's game.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Ball. Barea pulls it in.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
To the inside, and the dunk by Barnes.
I like the aggressiveness of Barnes. A much better player when he's attacking.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Ingram outside. Beasley against Jordan. Here's Ingram. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Ball against Barea. Nowitzki outside. Over Beasley. And the shot is long. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. It's Ingram on the wing, defended by Nowitzki. And that one is good by Beasley.
Well, this is the classic hot hand, right? If he can keep it up, their lead will be safe.
Matthews against Caldwell Pope. Matthews finds Barea. Six on the shot clock. The Lakers with the rebound. McGee's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. No good from Beasley. Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Barnes. Shoots over Ingram. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. It's stolen by Barea. And here we go. Fast break. Barea's got it. Softly drops in the floater. Barea's got 6 here in this quarter.
What a turnaround in the second half. So much more accurate overall.
And the Lakers call time here. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. And the Lakers making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team. He told them, hey, they're ready to give up. We're close to winning this game, but we're not done yet. I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well he got the point across.
Thank you, David. From 13, count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Barea.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Ingram. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And how about the deceptive strength of Ingram, just willing his shots in over the defense.
Doncic is checked in for Matthews.
One shot, find the lanes.
And that one falls for Ingram.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better.
Barea, the pass to Barnes. Back to Barea. This one for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time. Ingram
kicks to McGee. Lakers working the ball around now. Kuzma with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Lays it up off the glass.
Exactly the shot they were looking for on that possession. The easy one down low.
Now here's Barea. Barnes outside. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Barea's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's just terrific job by Barnes. In full attack mode, dominating that area of the paint. Go to work, Harrison.
Now here's Ball. It's Ingram on the wing. Lock at 6. Good work defensively by Nowitzki.
He definitely got nervous at the rim. I mean, he needs to make sure he finishes strong.
Barnes, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Barnes has got 6 points in the quarter. Lakers leading by 3. Ball kicks to Caldwell Pope. And here's McGee. Pass the ball. Shoots a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Now here's Barea, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Boy, and on a night where he's been so smart handling the ball, that's his first big mistake.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, I didn't either. I thought his feet were moving. It was close, but he was still sliding in just a bit.
James checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Ball. Smith checked in for Dallas. To the right side. Barnes kicks to Smith. Nowitzki up top. Shoots over Kuzma. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
I'll tell you, he hasn't been able to find the mark all night. It's a big reason they're staring at this deficit.
James outside. Back to McGee. Outside Rondo. There's the dish to McGee. Kicks it out to James. Over Barnes. No good off the back of the rim. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Smith, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Rajon Rondo.
The athleticism of Dennis Smith Jr. is going to be problematic, particularly off the dribble drive.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Lakers leading by 5. Caldwell Pope kicks to Rondo. Excellent defense there from Smith.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
I'm not sure why he doesn't continue to move the basketball. Would have served that team much better.
Now here's Rondo after Luka Doncic's miss. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Doncic. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 15 points for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. To the paint. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And now here's Rondo, the fast break opportunity. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now Doncic. Chalk up 2 there. Rondo with the ball. And the pass to Kuzma. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. No good there.
Yeah, that's just a missed opportunity. Something there just a little off.
Yeah, simply a little bit careless, I think. Can't just throw it up there. You have to time these alley-oops perfectly.
Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And Doncic gets it to go.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
James against Barnes. LeBron kicks to McGee. Pass to Rondo. Just 5 on the clock. Caldwell Pope outside. Shoots. And the Lakers get it back. Pass to McGee. There's the 3. James, no good.
He had a make from downtown in the first half, but no 3s since then.
Rondo against Smith. Nowitzki finds Barnes. Over Caldwell Pope. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. They lead by 1. He dishes it to LeBron. To the middle. Outside for Rondo. Nowitzki with the steal. Down low. Here's Barnes. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, Kevin, that is absolutely monumental. And you have to admire the way Barnes carries himself right now. Very few antics, just goes about his business.
Timeout called the Lakers. One of the stories here, Harrison Barnes getting it done today.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Harrison Barnes.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Kuzma inside. He's working on Nowitzki, and the shot goes in. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now, here is Smith. Barnes outside. Got a piece of it. Here's LeBron, and that one, good. And it's a three-point Los Angeles lead.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Barnes against James. Barnes can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed.
And a surprise he doesn't knock that down. Defense a little too lax that time.
Now here's Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, that's called exhibiting power and quickness in the painted area. Barnes does a really good job drawing contact there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that brings them within 2 here.
The 7th overall selection back in 2012, Barnes was taken 1 pick after Dame Lillard, 2 picks before Andre Drummond. Incredible draft class.
Barnes hits them both.
Well done that time. He is a player you can always count on in a situation like that.
LA's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. 14 feet away. No good. In and out off the rim. Dallas shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Smith the pass to Barnes. Out to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Count it!
Fearless, decisive, on point.
Which is exactly what you have to be, especially when your team needs a bucket.
Now here's James. 44 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Ball against Smith. 17-foot shot on the way. Good!
And he is proving to be a gamer. You got to expect Ball to look to score in these critical stretches of the game.
Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 1. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try it.
Here's Barnes. Count it!
Oh, with that calm demeanor, Barnes sticks that one right in their eye.
.27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. LeBron kicks the ball. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
King James with ice water in his veins. An absolutely breathtaking player.
Free throw good, James.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 2. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
My question is, will they go for the 2 to tie or 3 to win?
Ball against Smith. He kicks it to Barnes. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. LeBron, what did you work on this offseason and add to your game?
Just wanted to come in this season more complete basketball player. Playing inside, playing outside, coming off pick and roll, shooting, and also making plays for my teammates, which I love to do. And it's good to get a great win on our home floor versus a very, very good team.
Great effort tonight, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.